distance. And if we're ever going to work later on, we have to stay apart now.
Right, so you can concentrate on your surgery with Dr. Oliver.
Yeah. I mean, if I take him off because I can't stay away from Luke, then I lose everything, including my chance of seeing again, so let me be your roommate.
Okay, but you have to pick up after yourself.
Hey, blind guy here, hello. I mean, clothes on the floor could be a hazard to my health. Thank you, Maddie.
You're welcome. This will be fun. We might want to find a third roommate, though, if we want to afford a decent place.
Well, then okay, yeah, we'll do that. Hey, it's time to go.
Okay, I'm going to drop you off, and then I'm going to start looking for places.
Okay. Wait.
What?
When did you start listening to heavy metal?
I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Jacob and I have to go.
Where are you going?
The hospital.
Oh, come on. Isn't it enough that you have to share the place with McBrainy? You gotta have lunch with him, too?
Would you stop dumping on him? He's a nice guy.
He is not a nice guy. He is rude and he is snide. He's so conceited.
Okay, he's not all warm and fuzzy. And on the outside, he's a little cold.
Try heartless.
He's driven.
He's a monomaniac.
He's focused. That's why he's a good doctor.
He is focused. He's focused on himself all the time.
He has feelings, Henry. He just doesn't show them all the time, like...
What, like me? Well, I am sorry, Katie, but I will not apologize for being human. It comes in handy when you need a friend.
We are done. Wait, how are my pupils doing? I mean, are they getting worse? Is the surgery still on?
Fine. No. Yes. I'll call to schedule our next appointment.
Wait. So when do I, get my miracle cure?
Ideal in science. You want a miracle? Go to Lourdes.
What's with you today? Did Katie wake you up for Jacob's 3 a.m. feeding?
Does everybody in this town make it a point to know everybody else's business?
Yeah, except I don't know why the hell you're mad at me.
You want to know what my problem is? Ask your buddy Luke.
Well, when did you see him?
Oh, he was having a bad hair day. He wanted to see you.
But he knows that you don't want him anywhere around.
And yet, for some reason, he decided to ignore that.
I'm sorry. Luke and I have been together for a long time. It's kind of difficult for us to just stay apart from each other.
Let's be clear, Mr. Mayor. I'm not your friend, and I'm not your shrink.
I know that.
When those lines get crossed, things get messy. I don't like messes. You clean up yours, or find another surgeon.
Needed. Apartment to share. 3...
Look who decided to stick around.
Hi. Well, you know, I have my vlog and my brother.
Vlog? Wait a second, you're sticking around for me? Even though you never make any time to see me?
Excuse me, I've been helping my dear friend Noah.
Oh, that is a good deed, considering the situation.
Why? What do you mean? Because he left me for Luke?
No, not at all. I mean, because of his neurosurgeon from hell. This Dr. It's All About Me, Reid Oliver.
Oh, he's not so bad.
Have you met the guy, Maddie?
Well, just in passing, but I'm not surprised he's a chip on his shoulder. I mean, I'd be pretty ticked off, too, with the whole blackmail thing.
Oh, excuse me, what?
Oh,
What
yeah.
blackmail thing?
Yeah, Luke basically blackmailed him to come to town to treat Noah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Town boy. I don't think he had any dirt on him. I think it was just all bluff.
Bluff? Well, I've played poker long enough to know that you can't bluff someone unless they think that you're holding a lot of aces. So, the all-important Dr. Oliver has something to hide.
What are you doing here?
I brought Jacob in to be tested to see if he could be a bone marrow donor for his sister Liberty.
The one with leukemia.
Yeah. But now I'm having second thoughts.
Why?
He's so tiny.
It's just a blood test.
Right. But they say the brothers and sisters are the best match.
They are.
So what if he's a match and they need his bone marrow?
Then they'll take his bone marrow.
What if there's complications, or what if something happens to him?
You have a chance to save a life, and you're getting cold feet? What the hell's your problem?
Sorry to bother you. Come on, Jacob, let's go.
If Jacob's sister needs a bone marrow transplant, then she needs one now. You wringing your hands and dreaming up worst-case scenarios, it just wastes time.
Let go.
If Jacob were sick and Liberty's mother was dragging her feet, would you have any patience?
No, but Jacob...
Don't tell me that Jacob is just a baby. It just means that he's too young to worry about it. Give him a kiss. Give him his teddy bear. Get over yourself. See? It wasn't so hard.
If it isn't the infamous Dr. Oliver. Did you have a nice lunch with Katie?
Hank.
You're smiling. You never smile. What's the matter with you?
You tried to make trouble for me, Hank. You shouldn't have done that.
Me? Make trouble for you? I don't know what you're talking about.
I just got a call a few minutes ago from a friend back in Dallas, John Barber. I thought that name might get you. Seems somebody's been asking questions about me, offering to pay for information. He thought I'd want to know. He owes me one for cutting a tumor out of his grandma. That someone wouldn't happen to be you, would it, Hank?
What if it was?
Why are you digging into my past?
I want to prove to Katie that I'm right about you.
Prove what? That I'm not all warm and fuzzy? She already knows that.
When she finds out what kind of guy you really are, she is going to kick you out on your tail.
You think so?
I'm absolutely sure.
Here's the thing, Hank. I like Katie's place. Hell, I even like Katie and the kid. I'm not going anywhere.
Here's the thing, Reid. Once I expose you for who you really are...
Sorry, excuse me. Hey, orderly?
Yes, Dr. Oliver.
I need some help with my patient here. He just tested positive for tuberculosis. He needs to be quarantined immediately.
No, I don't.
Yeah, he's a bit resistant, but he's highly contagious.
Well, I'm not.
Come along.
I'm not his patient. Look, I'm not his patient. I don't have anything. Look, I'm going to get you for this.
Luke?
How'd you know it was me?
Well, most people, when they come in, they don't just stop dead.
Well, I was just gonna grab a coffee. I have a meeting in a couple minutes anyway. So.
Yeah, I heard you stopped by the hospital.
Did Dr. Oliver tell you that?
Told me. Yelled at me, threatened me, yeah.
Well, he's still gonna treat you, right, Noah? Because if I mess that up for you, I will fix it, I promise.
Surgery is still on.
I almost blew it for you, didn't I?
Look, why are you looking for me? You can tell me we're not at the hospital. Dr. Oliver isn't here unless you see something I don't.
Is this seat taken?
Yeah, I'm just watching it for Maddie. She went out to make a phone call. Yes, Luke, please sit. Come on, don't make a blind guy beg.
So, how are your treatments going?
Luke, I don't need to be able to see your face to know that something's wrong. Have you heard from Damien?
No. No, not a word. He told me he was getting on a freighter bound for Malta. And, then they found his wallet in the water.
What do you think that means?
The first mate of the ship came to see me, and he said that he saw, or he thought he saw a body on the deck of the ship.
What?
Yeah, and by the time he got down to investigate, he thinks he had washed overboard.
Wait, you think that was Damien?
I don't know. It might not have been, but either way, I think Damien's dead.
Luke.
And the thing is, I don't really know what to feel about it, you know, because he was my father. And I loved him, but then I hear all of these stories of the things he did to my mom, to Meg.
And to you. He hurt you too, Luke, so it's okay. It's okay for you to hate him.